yeah, the amount of criticism hurled at Dillon Gabriel, I saw 2/3 of the game. And yeah, I noticed him missing throws downfield. A certain percentage of that is going to happen to anyone, but it all seemed to come down on him on social media and every place where I looked after the game, and I just certainly didn't see it that way, considering the offense they were playing and their inability to move the ball the week before, and Oklahoma's early season success on the defensive side and Brent Venables' ability to scheme on that side of the ball. I know that this matchup has obviously been a difficult one for Oklahoma and has been a high scoring game over this course of 4 or 5 years. But with the personnel moves being made and the coaching changes, yeah, 41 points and over 500 yards of total offense took me by surprise for sure. I thought that Kansas State may win a 21-20 game or something in that range.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I thought it would be closer than the spread indicated. 13.5, I think, is what it ended up at, and just the way those teams have played each other. But yeah, no, I mean, I think the one thing that you have to have optimism about for the rest of the season is I have a lot of respect for Kansas State's defense. Kansas State has a pretty solid defense, and Oklahoma was able to put up 550 yards and 34 points, even with the penalties, even with some of the overthrows and things like that. So, but yeah, I think Oklahoma fans are. I don't think I know Oklahoma fans are just so incredibly spoiled at the quarterback position over the last 10 years, and just overall, just in general, since Bob Stoops came in 1999. Oklahoma has had a phenomenal stable of quarterbacks, but you can't get much better than 11 touchdowns, no interceptions, and really not even close to a turnover. Maybe one pass in this Kansas State game that I remember that the receiver did a really good job of kind of blocking out the defensive back, but really hasn't come close to a turnover in 4 games. And so I mean, you know what you have with Gabriel to a certain degree. He's not quite as elusive and quick, obviously, as Caleb Williams. Doesn't necessarily have the arm strength of a Spencer Rattler, and he's not Kyler Murray or Baker Mayfield, but that he's played well to from my perspective, but just obviously some of those slant passes that he overthrows, obviously he'll still work on those, and it'll get there. But yeah, you've got to be optimistic about Oklahoma's offense after this game, but we'll see if the defense can get back on track.